Yo guys, it's your boy Promods, and today we are on the final voyage heading into Oslo. So guys, you may be wondering, Aaron, why do you keep doing these double uploads? Well, basically these deliveries now are going to be starting to get to about 1,000 kilometers a piece. So I'm going to be trying to do part of the voyage first, so get half of it done, then the second half will come out on the same day. So then that's one whole delivery, but then I don't know what you guys think. So guys, after this upload, I want to see in the comments down below if you want me to upload part 1 and part 2 on the same day. If not, I will upload them on individual days. So this particular journey does get a bit trickier right near the end. As I said in the last episode, we do get stuck on a hill. Thankfully, the gearbox that we have in this S-Series at the moment has a crawler gear. So I had the ability to put it into the crawler gear and get up into the right area that I need to be in. But hey, so that happens. I quite enjoyed doing the doubles. I've spoken to the planner. Maybe for the next couple of days I might be on doubles. Not too sure. As after this Oslo run, if you bear with me a momento. After this Oslo run, we are going to Helsinki. So we are entering Russia in the next episode, guys. So when we hit Russia, I believe we're going to be going down there singles. We're going to be going down there with a single trailer rather than going down with doubles. I'm not too sure about the Russian roads into Helsinki, as I haven't really been there that often. And when I have been there, it's only been for brief stints, I suppose. I would only be there for maybe 20-30 minutes and then I'm back out. I'm heading back up to Poland or heading over to Sweden or places like that. There's a very different route that we're going to be taking. So this is going to be a new adventure for us all in the next episode, but we are not there yet. So guys, here is one of the steepest inclines I had with this. I end up going to about 21 mile an hour, I think I got to. And then I started getting an increase right near the top, which was brilliant, giving me the boost to get up into Oslo. So at the minute, guys, I had to have a brief rest here. I forgot to sleep, basically, so I had to quickly do that before we continued. And yeah, so with these trailers you have to detach because they are too long to fit in the bays, so they don't register you're pulling a normal load, which I can understand because it's Promods, but then Promods I thought would have been the first people to do this, so what can we do? So through this last little bit, it does have a bit of a turn for the worse. The weather does get bad. We do end up entering a lot of tunnels and we do get stuck. Well, not stuck as such, we struggle getting up the hill. And if you see that flash a minute ago, it was lightning, it wasn't the video, don't worry. And there you go, there's another one. So these roundabouts are very, very difficult. Especially this one. I believe I catch my trailer on it, which ends up giving me 1% damage for the whole load count, which I was quite upset about. But what can we do? Just got to keep putting your foot to the floor, earning the most cash you possibly can, and hopefully getting back in one piece. So now we are approaching about the halfway until we are there of this episode. And a lot of people that were driving towards me were flashing me. And I didn't realise why, but earlier, when we park up and I take a look at the final trailer, I noticed that one of the curtain flaps on the roof was actually loose and it was tapping, but I couldn't see it because it was on the very rear trailer. And the only reason I kind of knew it weren't right was when I looked closely and one of the connecting pins wasn't there. So I'm assuming that's what they were like flashing me about. And here was a proper pain. That was the tightest turn I've had to do since we had a rest later last night. So now we are on approach heading into Oslo IKEA, which is quite nice, and now this is where you're going to start seeing me get into a little bit of a pickle, so to say. When we start making the incline just up here on the right, we have to make up just behind this bus here. He slows down considerably. He slows down to about 4 miles per hour. Now this is where my truck starts to give up, because at this point I got used to being on the road, so I put it in the manual shifting positions, and luckily enough I managed just to get this up the hill. So I'm not moaning too much, we did get it where we needed it to be, and the yard was very, very grateful that we managed to pull both of the trailers, because this load was rejected by a recent driver, not from night haulage, it was from another company that rejected to take them up, and they were tipped onto a night haulage trailer and they took their trailer back. So guys, we are at the end, so I'm going to leave it here guys. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Peace! Guys, just before we end the video, I want to say a massive thank you for non-copyright sounds for letting me use Let Me In as the background tunes.